It's the Point Music News Minute with Kim Kelly.
This Music News Minute is brought to us by Dollar Loan Center, your community short-term lender. Dollar Loan Center is now offering signature and title loans. Visit don'tbebroke.com. Queens of the Stone Age and Las Vegas natives The Killers are just a couple of the artists that will be rocking Elton John classics for 2 new tribute albums to the legendary musician ahead of Elton's Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour. The 2 cover albums will act as a tribute to his seminal songwriting partnership with Bernie Taupin. They're called Revamp and Restoration, and they'll feature some of the biggest names in modern music covering the classic catalog of John and Taupin throughout the years. Revamp will be released on April 6th and features remakes of Elton John tunes done by contemporary artists like Ed Sheeran, Miley Cyrus, The Killers, and Queens of the Stone Age, among others. In a statement, John said, "It's always been a compliment when an artist loves your song enough to take the time and effort to rework it. As songwriters, both Bernie and himself are thrilled when singers they admire choose to add their own unique twist to the process." On this day in 1956, Fats Domino headlines the first day of a 3-day concert organized by DJ Alan Freed in Hartford, Connecticut. Over the course of the shows, 11 fans are arrested by overzealous police, but they weren't the only ones in attendance. There was actually psychiatrists at this music festival, and after the shows, a court hearing was held because the establishment was worried what effect rock concerts would have on teenagers. One of these psychiatrists testified that she felt rock music was like a communicable disease and driving teenagers to do outlandish things. It's cannibalistic and tribalistic. And speaking of concerts, in '69, countering the counterculture, about 30,000 people attend the Rally for Decency in Miami after Jim Morrison was charged with indecent exposure in the city. In '72, George Harrison releases the film version of Concert for Bangladesh. In '85, John Fogerty's comeback album Centerfield hits #1 in the U.S. It took Fogerty a decade to get that album released because of a dispute with his former record label. And in '88, Mick Jagger performs his first solo gig in Japan 15 years after being barred from entering the country due to a prior drug conviction. Get your music news anytime 24/7 on our website at point97.com.
The Point Music News Minute on 97.1 The Point, #1 for classic rock.